On the same day, Mayor Karen Bass announces tough new metro security moves. A man is shot and killed right on an MTA bus in the city of Commerce. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in Commerce with new information tonight. Tim.
Yeah, detectives still on scene as we speak. In fact, the bus where the shooting took place is still here behind me in the exact spot where that shooting took place. At this point, we do not know a motive in this shooting. We don't even know if there were any words exchanged, a confrontation, a conversation before that suspect opened fire. We do know, in addition to the bus driver on board that bus, there were 3 other passengers who were sitting literally feet away and were very likely eyewitnesses to this murder. A man was shot from behind while riding a metro bus, and several other passengers were on board when that shooting took place. The MTA bus was stopped at Slauson and Boxford in an industrial area in Commerce when the shooting happened just before 5 this afternoon. The suspect ran off but didn't get far.
That suspect was apprehended without further incident, and a firearm was recovered.
The display on the front of the bus should read the destination, but instead it's flashing the words "Emergency 911, call police." Emblematic of the MTA's recent struggles with crime creeping on board buses and trains around Los Angeles. This homicide happening on the same day Mayor Karen Bass and other city leaders held a press conference to talk about new measures to curb the uptick in incidents on public transportation. Metro's board just yesterday implemented a 20% increase in law enforcement to patrol stations and ride along with passengers.
The spike in violent crime on Metro that we have recently seen against operators and riders has been absolutely unacceptable.
But on this bus, there were no officers.
There's nothing to indicate that there was any security or law enforcement on the bus at this time.
The LA County Sheriff's Department Transit Services Bureau making it clear there's no way every bus could have law enforcement on board.
That itself wouldn't be practical, just because there's over 2,000 buses that are out there.
It's been a violent stretch on Metro buses and trains, including a series of fights, stabbings, and disruptions, which prompted that increased police presence. This fatal shooting, the latest and most serious crime as the city grapples with a problem that appears to be getting worse, even if the statistics say otherwise.
The overall number of crimes that occur on the system, when you compare it to the million riders that go on the system every single day, is relatively small. But we understand that just one single crime, one incident, one thing like this, nobody wants to experience.
At this point, the names of the suspect and the victim have not been released. We do know that the driver of the bus, while not injured in the shooting itself, was later taken to the hospital for unrelated medical reasons. As for this stretch of East Slauson you see behind me, it remains closed, and it will remain closed until this part of the investigation wraps up, which could be well into the morning hours.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.